Good morning and welcome back to another video. However, this probably is going to be the first video actually on my channel. For those of you who don't know me and have never seen me post on this channel before, I used to post on here all the time when I was in like middle school, high school, and now I'm in college and decided to get back into it again. It is Memorial Day, and that means that tomorrow is actually technically the start of my week, even though it's Monday. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me on my day, let you see how I prep for the work week, and also just what I do in a day during summer. This is probably going to be one of my more productive days, so I thought it'd be good to film. And I'm just gonna meal prep. And now I'm gonna go and make some breakfast, so let's go. Got breakfast. I will be meal prepping a little later so that I can have the kitchen space to myself. But I did get tasked to go on a little adventure in about an hour, so I'll be doing that, which is another thing added to the list of things you'll get to see me do today, so that'll be fun. For now, I'm just gonna eat my sandwich. I'm gonna eat that, I have my coffee, and I will check back in when I'm doing something else. All right, so it's like 11:30 and I'm gonna finish getting ready now. Almost done with my coffee, which you'll probably see me sipping on and finishing throughout this segment. My bangs. The bangs themselves looking real good today. However, if you look very closely at my middle part, you'll see these little swoopy baby hairs. So my way of remedying that, if you have something similar, I take 2 bobby pins and I'll just go in, wet my hair with a comb and just water from my sink. I use this like tailed comb so that I can really flatten it. And then once I've wet really just the middle part, I will go ahead and clip as is. So when you see me next, when I start doing my makeup, these will be in my hair and I'll look a little bald. Wow. I'm back. I do this while I do my makeup because then it keeps my hair out of my face from when I do my makeup. So we're gonna get into my makeup routine now. I don't really use a proper primer. I use sunscreen. I use Neutrogena because that's the brand I use for a lot of my skincare. I will also go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip setting spray. I'll keep this close by because I'll use it again when I set my makeup. I start with brows, but I do very lightly go in with like just a brow gel, and that's it for brows. I don't do foundation. I never do foundation, but I do go in with a little bit of concealer. The brow gel was from e.l.f. This is also e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I just do very small dots under both my eyes. And then once I have it blended out, I will go in with my little stapling brush just around the edges, make sure I got everything nice and blended so we're looking nice and seamless. I'm an e.l.f. girl, tried and true. e.l.f. Halo Glow, my pride and joy. I've been using this for years. This is in the shade Berry Radiant. You'll notice I get this really close to under the eye, kind of in like a triangle almost. So we're looking nice and naturally blushed, which I love. So then what we're gonna do next is we're going to take a lip stain. This is also e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Lip stain in Spicy Sienna. So we're going to take this down the center of my lips. Then just very gently, we're gonna blend it out like so. I will then darken it again by doing just a full line down the middle. And I will let this dry down a little bit more before blending it out. So while this is drying down, we're gonna curl my lashes. All right, so lashes are curled. We're gonna go in with our finger very gently, buff out that red line. So next, we curled our lashes. Now it's time to put mascara on. This is a very old used bottle. You can tell if you know this brand, you probably love this brand. I love this mascara. I specifically use either the green tube or the blue waterproof one. Lashes are looking good. So now I will set the face. So this is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. This is in the shade Pink Quartz. We're done. So I'm gonna take my lip oil with me to go on our next adventure. We're gonna get in my car, we're gonna go to the store and pick up a few things for dinner and our events for tonight. We've made it to the store. I'm gonna pick up some stuff for dinner tonight. I love these chips. We've made it back into the vehicle. We've got the goods. So we just got eggs, some burger buns, and chips. So I'm gonna go deliver them back to my house. And then we'll probably start meal prepping for my work week. So we just got home from the store and now it's time to pretty much jump right into meal prepping. I work 8 to 4 every day, every weekday, and it's Monday, but we don't have work today. So I have 4 lunches I have to make this week, but something new that I'm going to be adding to my prep this week, or actually 2 new things, is pre-made smoothies and breakfast. So I'm going to be doing just some simple yogurt, granola, all that. So I have to make all those things and it's going to be a fun time. Alright, it has successfully been an hour and a half, hour 45, 2 hours-ish. I'm finished meal prepping. I, as you saw, made a lot of things all for this week. So I'm gonna relax for a little bit, probably watch some YouTube or Netflix or White Lotus or something and chill out for like an hour. Hello everyone. It has been a good few hours since you saw me last. It's now 8:30, if that gives you any indication. I have a few things I gotta do to start my transition into tomorrow. My alarm's already set for tomorrow, so I have to pack my lunchbox, I have to pick out my outfit for tomorrow, and then I actually have to get ready to go to sleep. Okay, so the art of crafting an outfit for this job. For the base, I always start off with a jean, no rips. This is just a regular baggy jean that I got from TikTok shop. Then I always like to start off with solid color. So I'm just taking this white tank top. It has a lace detail. It's from Aerie. For what I'm going for tomorrow, I'm thinking this American Eagle button up with a collar. Now that I've done all my things, my lunch is packed, my bag is packed, My clothes are set out. Now I can get ready for bed.
Wow!
Teeth is brushed, face is washed, and as you can see, my hair is pinned back, so it means it's time for my skincare. So to start off, I always go in with my lovely jubbly serum first. I use hyaluronic acid and I rotate between the Mario Badescu, however you say it, this one. The hyaluronic dewdrops, I rotate between that and the hyaluronic acid ordinary serum. So I used the dewdrops yesterday, so I'm using the regular serum today. So I have always loved editing videos. I've always loved making videos. But a lot of the times I've just been making them or keeping them to myself. I just recently started getting more into posting on TikTok and making short videos about like my cooking or lifestyle or day in the life and whatnot. But I'm really only posting once in a blue moon. I want to be an actor. I'm currently studying in school to be an actor. I'm in a BFA program. I just went in with the Jason Wu lash serum. It's also a brow serum, so I used it on my brows. Next, I'm going in with Glow Recipe Watermelon Toner. So I'll just rub that in. But anyways, as I was saying, I want to be an actor and I'm going into my senior year. If you don't know what that means, it means this is really crunch time for me to start marketing myself and putting my name out there. So I'm hoping that through making more videos and content, I'll be able to sort of explore that for myself a little bit on what I think I bring to the table as an individual. And maybe you guys will get something out of this too. And I just think it's good in more ways than one to put myself out there and also, you know, start doing the thing. Next, I'm going in with my Neutrogena on the spot treatment. As I mentioned earlier, love Neutrogena, love their skincare. I have this Neutrogena Rapid Clear acne treatment for when my acne is being stubborn, but it's pretty contained today. There's just a few spots and they're not even red. So I'm going in with just the regular stuff. So I'm just really interested in content creation. And I think it's a good idea to get back into it because I'm an actor. I need to start putting my name out there. So if you're watching this, then just know you're with me at the start of what will probably be a very long journey, and hopefully I'm consistent with it. Next, I'm just going in with the Laney lip sleeping mask. This is the berry flavor. I'm going in with my CeraVe, tried and true, and there's just nothing better, to be so honest. So with that, my skincare is done. My bed is in sleep mode and the pins are out of my hair, which means it's time to go to sleep and it's time to say goodbye. You guys, of course, can find me right here. I'll be making more content and I hope you all enjoyed this one. And if you did, subscribe, like it, and you'll see more. You can also find me on all streaming platforms at Laney K. I make music. I also am one of 2 hosts on the podcast Brood Awakening, so go check us out. You can find us on Instagram at Brood Awakening Pod, and you can find us on all streaming platforms as well. And you can find me on Instagram at Laney is Short. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you stick around for more. Thanks. Bye.